Oh my god, dude, my voice is so bad right now. Because it's always hot, cold, and then my body can't regulate it, you know? And I just hate this feeling. It sucks. But in today's little drive along video, oh god, I want to talk about one of my favorite games of all time, Skyrim. Skyrim was first introduced to me by my Uncle Pat way back when, in about 2011, 2010-ish. And my first memory of Skyrim, I was about 9 or 10 years old, was getting absolutely launched by giants. And I remember being terrified of that game after that. I was like, oh my gosh, this ain't like no first person shooter, man. This is a serious game. I got hit by that giant over there. It was in a plane in Whiterun, I think. Maybe. Somewhere near Whiterun, I think. But that mother effer launched me to the sky, and I was like, oh my god, this is a serious game. But I didn't start playing Skyrim again up until 2019. So I had been gifted Skyrim by, I can't even remember who gave it to me. All I know is somebody gave it to me, because I never bought it in 2019. I would remember buying it. Someone gave me a Skyrim PS4 disc, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this game, man. Yeah, it was that game that giant completely obliterated me. And 2019, it was around when, oh actually, it was 2020, because COVID happened and I was locked inside. So I was living in this kinda crappy apartment over on Pine Street, and it was a 1-bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, and what you might be able to call a living room. More like a closet. The bedroom was more like the living area. I was paying $650 a month. I had gotten laid off by my job, and I hadn't been getting them super big checks I was getting back then, because everybody knows if you got laid off, man, you were getting like $900 a week. You were making more unemployed than you were than you were employed. It was before that. It was like a month before that. I couldn't pay my Wi-Fi. I could barely pay my rent, which was all utilities included, so it was kind of a good deal. $650. So I got my PS4, the girl I'm with at the time, her dog, and Skyrim, and maybe 2 grams of hash. And I'm like, man, this sucks. So I'm scrolling through my game case, I'm bored, I don't got no Wi-Fi, and I see Skyrim, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just throw it in there. That was one of the best decisions I made that year. And I made a lot of crappy decisions that year. I made a lot of crappy decisions. That was one of the best ones. So I'm loading into Skyrim and select new game. Or actually start, I think it was a new game, yeah. And then I'm going through the classic entrance. Hey, you there. And you're a prisoner. And you can decide whether you want to join the Empire or the Stormcloaks in that moment. You can go either way. I always do the Stormcloaks because it's just my thing, man. And you know, I did the Empire run a few months ago. My first time actually doing it that way. But you can always join the Empire. You know, It really depends. That's the main thing I love about Skyrim, bro. You can do anything in Skyrim just about. It's awesome, man. And I get with Ralph. Is that the guy's name? Ralph? Ralph? I feel like it starts with an R. Ralph, yeah. And then I head over to River Run, I think. My brain is failing me right now. I'm a little sick. I was just playing Skyrim earlier. I've played all the time, but my brain doesn't work when I need it to. Because Riften's at the bottom of the map. Like, if you open up the map, right, you go all the way to the bottom right, and Riften's in that area. Yeah, that sounds right. But I have no Wi-Fi. I don't have the ability. Oh my God, puppy, please get out of the road. Oh my gosh. There's a puppy about to jump in the road right when I was going by. He waited for me to go by, and then he got in the road. Please get out of the road, bro. If I wasn't on my way to work right now, I'd try to help you. But I got no Wi-Fi, man, and all I got is Skyrim and this girl that I'm not even with now. I did love her dog, though. Her dog was my buddy. But I get through the first few missions of Skyrim, and I'm like, dude, this is nothing like I thought it was. Because when I was a kid, I thought, you know, that giant launching me into the sky was like all that it was. Bro, Skyrim's one of the coolest games of all time, man. Skyrim opened the doors for me to also Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Skyrim opened a lot of doors for me. That's all I'm trying to say. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. But yeah, man, Skyrim's great. If you like Skyrim, like the video and subscribe. I'm not ending the video yet. I still got one more thing to talk about. So, with all that being said, I had only Skyrim during COVID, pretty much. And I got to level, and I keep in mind, no Wi-Fi. I didn't even barely have a phone. I had Straight Talk, but my unlimited service didn't do me too well in my apartment. I had to walk down the road to get service. So I'd walk down the road and watch Skyrim videos, come back and put them into practice. But I would try to use my hotspot to update Skyrim, but I couldn't update it. So I was playing OG Skyrim. And right now I got the Ultimate Edition, or the Special Edition. And I got to, on that account, on my PS4, I got to level 84 before I finally was like, I'm done. But it took me a long time, dude. Like, I didn't have the, you know, the unbounded storms glitch, or I mean, I could have done the Whiterun Skyforge glitch with the leather strips and the smithing. I could have upgraded my smithing a bunch to level up, but I didn't have any of that. I did it all regular. So, for 2020 till about, let's say, almost 2021, maybe February 2021, I'm not sure. I got to March 2020 to February 2021. That sounds right. I got to level 84 on Skyrim. I beat the Ebony Warrior. I got some... I never got the Daedric armor at that time, but I remember watching a bunch of videos of I've got Daedric armor out the ass right now, man. On my current account, I'm like level... But I always restart. Like, I want to be a mage this time. Or I want to be a Argonian, a Khajiits, you know, an elf, a dark elf. I think I've had a Skyrim account with every single character start up, which is pretty cool. I think Nord's always going to be my favorite, but close second is Argonian, because I like being able to move pretty cool through that water. But anyways, it took me from that time period to get to level 84. And to put that in perspective, I played it every day. I was locked inside the house, you know, pretty much. Stores were closed. Didn't have any toilet paper because everybody and their brother decided to buy toilet paper. Y'all remember what I'm talking about, COVID? So every time I had to use take a number 2, usually when we ran out of toilet paper, I had to either go around miscellaneous stores everywhere, find some toilet paper, maybe just wash my butt with the shower head. It was what it was, man. But I miss playing Skyrim for the first time. I guess that technically wasn't the first time, but the second time, you know. It's the first time I just got knocked out by a giant, and I was like, alright, that's too much for me. Second time went amazing. Like the Dragonborn DLC, and Mirok, and Orphan Stormcloak, and just a good game, man. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about Skyrim. Subscribe, peace.